Get ready to enter the vortex. Starring Vandita.
Hi, and welcome to another very special episode of the Anal Retentive Housewife. Today's episode is called The Family Jewels, and I'm going to show you how to make your own jewelry as well as how to improve the quality of jewelry you may have already purchased. But first, let me introduce a very special friend of mine. This is Sammy. Sammy is one of my fluffers. She's also one of my stunt coordinators, although I do all my own stunts. But she's also especially my fluffer because she's very cute. And say hi, Sammy. Sammy doesn't speak because she's got really bad breath, but she will growl on occasion. And she knows how to sit, and she does all kinds of other cute things. But mostly she's a bed warmer. Okay. Bye-bye, Sammy. I know, she's going to go because she likes the down comforter. Alright. You may be wondering why I'm dressed so casually today and why my hair is up. It's because I just got back from a cardio class, so the shiny stuff you see, it's not sweat or like grease, it's glisten. I'm glistening, okay? And let me show you what I keep in my cardio bag, just so you're aware of these things when you too become a cardio kickboxer. First of all, you have your gloves, okay? Then you have your water to drink. Then you have a refreshing spritzer so you don't smell bad. So you just go spritz, spritz, just like that. And you have a one of these towels that can like dry just about anything, including sweat. And since I've been ill for most of the holiday season, I always have like some vitamin C drops or some Ricola to chew on. And I also carry Kleenex because you never know when you're going to snot. So here's a snot case. And there's a little mirror. What are you doing? So you can check your snot too, okay? So you can go and check your snot. Because the last thing you want to do is like have a loogie hanging. Okay.
I can see myself in the mirror.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, we're just having some technical difficulties. Okay. Alright. Now then, I've also noticed that some of my viewers have seen more than one episode of the show, which is great. Thank you, people. However, you have to watch the whole show, because if you skip out halfway in between, Gary, Rita, I know who you are, and I know where you live. So I will find you, and you must watch the whole episode of the show. Okay? You must. And also, we've been moved. We're still on hump day, Wednesday, yes, but we're now at 6:30, apparently just after some lame cooking show, and before Rhythms and Motions, because I guess this is a housewifey type of thing, so they couldn't find like a place to put somebody who cleans the house and cooks and is very sarcastic and humorous at the same time. So go figure. So new time, Wednesdays at 6:30. Don't forget. Okay. So, yeah, they just randomly sent me a letter, so I was kind of like pissed off. Anyway.
That was one of the 7, I believe, wasn't it?
Huh? No.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the 7 words you're not allowed to say on television. Just ask George Carlin. I may have to bleep that one out.
Well, whatever. They watch all the shows.
You'll have you'll have the FCC all over.
No, we're not regulated by FCC regulations. As I already mentioned, la 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 la.
What do you mean you're not regulated by the FCC?
We have different rules.
I see.
We have our own rules.
Could it be because no one watches the show, so therefore it wouldn't actually harm any individuals?
Okay. Alright. let's get to the subject at hand, the family jewels. And I know what y'all are thinking. Get your minds out of the gutter. All right. It's so hard to tell people that they have these horrible bad ideas. Okay. So here's my jewelry case. Basically, I picked this up for something like $10 at the Home Depot. You can pick it up at your local home hardware type of store. But you'll notice they're all clear bins. And for $10, it stores a heck of a lot more jewelry than anything I've seen that looks pretty. And what the hey, it's for me, it's in my closet. It is not out somewhere, because frankly, I don't have room in my house. Alright.
As an added benefit, no burglar would ever dream that a woman would actually put her jewelry in one of those things. So just think about it.
This is just so organized. I'm just impressed with myself, and let's take a moment to be impressed with me. Okay, we're done. Now then, I have made a lot of this jewelry myself, which I eventually hope to sell on my website and through my catalog. In the meantime, though, I do accept special orders. Now, these bells I got from socks at Filene's basement about 12 years ago. The socks wore out, but the bells live on. And I put them on a little hoop-de-doop. And you'll notice I put a, what is it called? A split S-ring. I don't know how to describe split S-ring, but other than it loops twice, and so it's a lot safer to keep on there because it won't pull off quite as easily. And then I put a little thing. You can buy these little earring doodads at your local arts and crafts store, or Smikles as it's known. And I did the same. These are all from the same pair of socks. So the socks just kept on giving. And if you don't like them, you can always pawn them off as Christmas gifts on somebody. They make a wonderful stocking stuffer. Isn't this fun?
You're not going to whip out the cubic zirconia, are you?
I don't do cubic zirconia. Okay, and look, I got these at my arts and crafts store, and they're miniature crafts for, miniature ornaments for miniature trees. What I did was I took
from dollhouses, for example?
Huh?
Like for dollhouses, or?
I don't know. Miniature trees are in, but I so predicted that trend 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so all I did was I glued them onto. Bleh. It's helpful not to do your nails before you work with jewelry, because otherwise you'll get little scratch things. But I just did my nails. Aren't they fab? Check out the nails. Fab. Way fab. Okay. So then I just glued it on with a little bit of super glue, and you can buy these backings at the same aforementioned craft store, and there you go. And these are also wonderful as a stocking stuffer for gifts, and they're just so cute, and they're particularly nice.
Yeah.
If
you need to pick a place where you're gonna hold them. See, then I could focus.
Okay.
On them.
All right,
shut. Okay, that works right there.
So they're particularly nice if you're a larger proportioned woman, very tall, for example. Okay, and look, I have little Santa ones. Again, miniature ornaments. And you may have noticed, I have organized my earrings into subject categories. Christmas bell rings, Christmas box rings. Oh, these are transistor earrings. So I made them out of little doodad parts, like RJ45 jacks. Okay. I don't know what these little things are. These little things. Basically anything with a hole in it, I'll put an S ring on, and then I'll put an earring thing on. Okay, and then these are really cool. Very fashionable. And a perfect gift for the geekette in your life.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that why the PC is missing some memory?
These are the 256 ones.
Okay.
They're Macintoshes. Okay, so these are my geek jewelry, organized in a lovely drawer. Okay, these are other things. Oh! I got Hello Kitty earrings that I made myself.
Are you sure you're not getting paid for endorsements here? I see you got your Calvin Klein jeans shirt on there and everything else.
I would never, ever cave into capitalism like that. I just wouldn't do that. I mean, I am not getting paid for drinking Sprite or Coke or anything like that. Excellent after a cardio workout. Alright, I made little bear earrings. Same technique. And, let's see. I've actually convinced my sister to wear some of my creations. And I finally wore some of my own on New Year's Eve. For those of you who were lucky enough to see me inebriated, usually you can see me inebriated on Friday or Saturday nights, somewhere in Mountain View. So, and I do not hold myself responsible for anything I say or do.
On the show or just on Friday and Saturday night?
Well, ever, really. But mostly when I'm drunk. Because then if I drink one drink, I drink two, and if I drink two, I drink three. Okay. So I made these, and I wore a pair like this on New Year's Eve. And I also made some little rock earrings. These are very subtle, very quiet, and they go with a lot of outfits. And the Hello Kitty is the universal symbol of love and friendliness. Hello Kitty. Okay.
Did you set your timer, by the way? I forgot to make a note of when we got started.
No, that was your job.
I think I know roughly. The thing had 9 minutes on it when I started. I don't know why. I hope that doesn't mean I've recorded on another tape.
Could you deal with your own issues later in the show?
Okay.
Okay, this is probably one of my best ideas to date. It's like, you know how you get all those luggage keys and then eventually you never use the luggage locks that are provided for you because they're really crap.
Well, the fact that anybody with a paper clip can open them, so.
I would much rather have them use a zipper than slash my, high density nylon luggage. So, I had all these luggage keys and I thought, let's make them into earrings. This is called strategic redeployment of materials already at home. And let's see, another woman by the name of Martha does stuff like this, and she gets paid the big bucks. These are tips I'm handing to the people of Mountain View for free. So I've got my Lark luggage keys, these other luggage keys, and these are also excellent stocking stuffers, and they're free. And so they're artsy, they're craftsy, and people just seem to love them. Okay. Now I made these myself out of my Bass pennies on my Bass shoes. And no, nobody pays me for any endorsements. They're just those Bass Legion penny loafer pennies, because I didn't want to lose them from my shoes, so I made them into earrings. What else do I have here? Oh, I made these from one of those little fishing things. Is it fly fishing? It's like a fishing accessory, this little thing on the bottom. So it's really kind of interesting.
I used to know the name for them, but they're designed to keep the line from getting twisted.
Yeah, there's something, but anyway, I made them into earrings. Okay, this is a different category. And what I also do is, for a pendant type of situation, I put a little S-ring on it, and then I put what they call a lobster claw.
Yeah, hold it up closer to your face. See, that's when I zoom in. This would be easier with two cameras, but we don't have two cameras. And I gotta focus there. Hang on.
Camera one.
Camera two.
Camera one. Camera two. Y'all can send me email, camera12@aol.com, or all my other thousands of email accounts. But this is a lobster claw, and I find it to be much more secure and safe as far as holding this. And this way, what you can do is easily transfer one pendant onto any number of chains, or vice versa. And I keep them in these little plastic baggies that you can find, I guess you can get them from your drug dealer or at the craft store. Okay. You know, little baggies. I love little baggies. Okay, these I haven't worked
Are we
on.
going to go through every single drawer here? Because if so, you need to move a little quicker there.
Shut up.
Okay.
No, we're not actually.
That is indeed a relief.
Oh, shut up. Why don't you, like, relieve yourself? And here's another reuse. I had some very loud bracelets from the homeland, because those people really tend to be very excessive and decorative in their jewelry, and it's very unlike Western. So I took these beads off of the bracelet, I twisted them around, and I put them onto an earring. And I may give this at some point to somebody for Christmas, because I don't tend to wear my own works. It's like an artist buying his or her own painting. You just can't do it.
Well, that and you're too cheap to actually buy Christmas presents for people.
I hand make all my presents now. It's sort of like part of what the Mental Institute tells me to do. Okay. And if you don't have plastic bags, these work really, really well. And they're these lovely little boxes from Tap Plastics.
The
Which-
Amazing Plastic Store?
Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
I love that store. They've got these little boxes. I think they're like 25 or 30 cents each, and they're so totally worth it. I use them in my purse for Tic Tacs and Excedrin for my top headache. But
Or
they're-
take two of these. Little, yellow, different. Anyway. Alright.
I knew it. Anyway, these are really great for holding earrings, for holding jewelry, whatever. And they're clear, so again, they're ideal. Oh, and I just made a whole mess of earrings from like these little crafty things.
Here, hold them up. Gotta see them. What are they? No, hang on, they're shaking. What am I looking at here? That's,
They're like these stones that are preset at the craft store.
I see. And, like, roughly what do they cost to get? I mean,
Couple bucks a bag, but I've made like whole bunches of extras to give as presents.
I see. So what you're telling me is that not counting the time it took to make these things, you probably only spent about $8 or $9 on, like, all your female relatives at Christmas time.
Basically.
Okay.
Okay, then I had this earring that had, let's see, a whole bunch of different animals on it. I can only find two right now. They were very garish from the 80s. They had like, 3 different animals on them. And what I did, realizing that they were garish, was I separated each component part and I made it into its own little earring pairs. So now I have a separate giraffe one, a separate cat one, and a separate other one that I can't find. So, and you can do this. It's very easy to do. It helps to have nails. And again, like I said, don't do this after you've just painted your nails, like I did, because then you'll ruin your nail job. Although I have found a product that actually does very well as far as keeping your nails from like chipping in a day. Because even getting a manicure at La Belle is still like chips in a day or two. But when you use like another product, okay, I like it. I can't recommend it to you, but you can make your own decisions. And it's really hard. But it's called Cutica, QTICA.com. So, just do it. Trust me. Okay. Oh, by the way, I always keep my real stuff separate.
Well, that's
So-
all in the safety deposit box, right?
No,
Or I
there's-
guess you keep some of it, like, in the cage with the pit bull, correct?
Okay, and check these out. You can also make your own cufflinks. Cufflinks cost at least $30 if you get them from the museum company. 80 or 90 if you get a decent pair from like Neiman Marcus. And they go up from there. So I got these little tiny clips.
Hold them up. A little higher. Okay, hold right there. There we go. Okay. Actually, I'm having a hard time seeing what that is. Can you kind of demonstrate it?
Basically, it's two little miniature paper clips, and I put them through a larger
they're no, Vandita. Those are clothespins. They're used on clotheslines by people who don't have an electric dryer.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, clothespins. Well, they can clip paper too. Anyway, I put them on a double S ring. I put them on these little, like, twirly things that I tore off of some of my Hello Kitty merchandise. And look, a little cufflink and a little cufflink. It's unique, it's creative, and it's practically for free. Let's see, I think I made some more. I love making cufflinks. I mean, it's just so rewarding.
Now, what if you're the kind of person that, maybe doesn't wear, like open cuff shirts like, like regularly, shirts like requiring cuff links to
Get some,
close
because
them.
that's like way fashionable.
I see.
Doughy.
But, I mean, what if you only wear that like once or twice a year? I mean, it seems to me that, once a year, at least somebody will give me a pair of cufflinks. I only wear cufflinks about once a year, which means pretty much I never get
Lots
to wear
of
a pair
ladies'
twice.
clothing has cufflinks in them, and lots of ladies can't wear men's cufflinks because they're much too large. Like, I made these out of little bells.
Mm-hmm.
Again, little...
You didn't answer my question, but go on.
Well, then you don't have to make cufflinks by yourself. And I made these by myself. They're very feminine, and they're wonderful with women's clothing. Yeah. So there. Okay. So what else?
Sure you have no idea when we got started?
I'm guessing 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's actually like, guess. Actually, I'm thinking like 21 minutes and 15 seconds.
Well, okay.
I don't know why the tape didn't zero out when I first put it in. Anyway, go on.
Okay, I think that's it. As far as points and tips I wanted to make. And again, the concept is use a lobster claw, use a little tiny S-ring, and then put that on the pendant itself. And look, this way I can slide this off and put another item that would be useful to me. I say, Sherlock. What?
No, it's just, I don't know. I found that amusing.
I think it's amusing. I am very funny. But you don't even know how funny I am. It's just that's how funny I am.
It's kind of like that dry British humor, only like 10 times drier.
It's just because I forget to smile when I make a joke. And it's not on purpose at all. And like, so that's really weird. Okay, now I got these this year. And I may just give them as little gifts as is. They're little teeny lights.
Okay, hold still. Whoa. Focus.
Or I may separate them out and make them into earrings. I haven't decided yet.
I apologize to the audience for that trip through blurry land. Anyway.
Use your imagination. Picture me naked. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
What?
Oh, just teasing. Okay, go on.
Okay. Now for bracelets and larger jewelry, I keep that in a separate bag. So you'll notice that most of this stuff, first of all, I've categorized. So these are earrings that I'm not likely to wear except at Halloween. Or maybe to give as gifts.
I mean,
They'll never know. You can just buy...
only because they live outside of the local viewing area, but...
Well, any fan that wants earrings can send me email and I'll like send them a free pair.
Oh, be careful, you might start getting a deluge.
Well, gee, I haven't had any hate mail in a couple of weeks. I don't know.
Well, that's because I just stopped watching your show finally.
I know. I think the toilet thing really bummed people out.
Yeah, that was kind of a, I don't know.
It was intense, but it was meant to be.
It was just, that episode was a total wash, I'm telling you.
Well, I showed the tub one too. I don't know what people's problems are. I don't know. They have issues.
Well, considering you spent one whole show washing the toilet and another washing the tub, I mean, you know,
Tub work is hard.
that could have been
I'm gonna have
like
to have
one
my back.
episode, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I can caulk, I can grout, and I can tile with the best of those men folk. So,
But you weren't tiling, grouting, or whatever that other word was. You were just,
caulking.
yeah, oh.
Caulk, caulk.
No, I think you said two of the words you can never say on television. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
It's Caulk. Like Macaulay
Culkin?
Culkin.
Culkin? Is that little annoying kid who
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Okay. And so then I have earrings that have, it's like earrings without partners. So it's earrings without bracelets that have been specifically identified and necklaces for them. Because I have everything earrings, bracelet, necklace. Earrings, bracelet, necklace. Okay? And that goes all the way down, except the bottom is pendants that can be exchanged for other pendants. Okay, now this row it's a little messed up because I haven't totally organized it. Maybe I should do that now. You think? Well, anyway.
You got 5 minutes left.
Oh my god. There's so much to say. There's so much information to get out to people. It's frustrating. Anyway, these are necklaces that have not been specifically assigned earrings or bracelets. These last two rows, however, are different. Everything has a necklace and a couple of pairs of alternate earrings and earrings. And now these earrings I made from shells that I got for free from somebody who gave me one of those giant tacky shell necklaces from the Bahamas, which is highly unwearable, and yet when you take it down to its piece parts, it's cute and almost interesting. And all my jewelry is sure to stir up a conversation anywhere you go. And each is in its own separate bag also, so that you can just pick and choose. And again, we see necklace, earrings. And why do we do that? So that our necklaces don't get tangled. And so that they don't take up excess space that could be better used for other things like makeup, nail products, first aid, whatever. It's very time saving. Oh, and I made a bunch of these myself, like earrings, necklace, bracelet, earrings, necklace, bracelet. And these things, I purchased just a little they're pre-beaded, but what I had to do was I had to combine two, I had to buy a couple of sets of these. So I made a necklace and a bracelet. Very good line for the show. I'm the Anal Retentive Housewife. Remember, it's not just a show, it's a way of life.